Good evening everybody, today we're back for another binge of Buckethead's Pike album series with Pike 37 Hollowed Out. So let's begin. Woo! Released November 12, 2013, Hollowed Out was the fourth of 7 albums to be released that month alone, with the cover art depicting a hollowed out book with a key inside. The 8-track album kicks off with its longest track, the 7.5-minute Low Rolling Hills, a song that changes direction several different times, going from slow ballad to metal. It's a strong opener and an enjoyable song, but one that felt as though it was built into a guitar solo that never came. Track 2, the excellently titled Lobster Hands, immediately locks you in with a gloriously heavy riff and thunderous drums. At 2.5 minutes, it's in and out, job done, good stuff. Just like track 2, track 3, one foot in front of the other, locks onto an excellent riff at the outset, is an enjoyable song and really had the potential to be a top-notch song. But just like track 1, it definitely needed an end solo to elevate it that little bit more. That being said, so far it's the album's best track. Next up, Sideways Jaw Trap, whatever the hell that is. Another well-composed, solid track, good tone, great pacing, keep it coming. Track 5, the comically titled Mosquito On Stilts, is certainly no joke. With heavy riffage and again great pacing, it's another enjoyable banger, consistent with the album's previous tracks. Track 6, Trading Post, is the album's second longest track at just over 6 minutes, and those 6 minutes fly by. A thoroughly enjoyable track, the drums are particularly excellent and complement the song to a T. For me, it's the album's best track and the one I go back to immediately once the album was finished. Track 7, Cyborg Parking, is the album's shortest track at just under 1.5 minutes, and is the album's weakest track based solely on its length. It could have easily gone longer with its excellent groove, but ends before it can quite reach the heights of previous songs. That being said, it's still an enjoyable short listen. The album's final track is the title song, Hollowed Out. Buckethead completely shifts the direction of the album with some vintage nylon string acoustic noodling, accompanied by a slow, heavy drum beat. An excellent way to end the album, and along with track 6, Trading Post, it's easily the album's standout track. Overall, Pike 37 is one of the better flowing Pike albums released up to that point. There's no bad tracks, and the production, drums and guitar tone are particularly excellent. Pike 37 probably doesn't get enough love because it doesn't have any 5-star classics. But don't let that put you off. This is a solid album from start to finish, and definitely one of the more underappreciated Pike albums. After adding up the rating I gave for each track, it came to a respectable 68%, which I categorize as good. And you can find my individual song ratings and breakdown on our website NatterNet.com. So what's your rating for Pike 37? To work out what percentage you give the album, rate each song out of 5 stars, add up your total and divide it by the total score possible, which for Pike 37 is 40. Then times it by 100. So is Buckethead's Hollowed Out an underappreciated Pike? What do you think?